Good morning. Welcome to Your Shores Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. Welcome to the many new subscribers. I certainly do thank you. I welcome you to this channel. Thank you for your kind and generous comments. Well, Klaus Schwab, the wannabe world ruler, the Economic Forum is at it again, reading about his latest statements. And this is scary, folks. This is very scary. And part of it is part of prophecy from Scripture. And this guy is in it both feet and then some. We are heading into some very, very dangerous times. And I don't think everybody's awake. I don't think everybody's alert. Businesses have too much authority over our personal lives. Businesses are now dictating to us where we can go, what we can do, what we can eat, where we can shop. They have way too much authority, and that needs to be checked and reined in. And I mean immediately. ESG, if you don't know what that is, look it up. I've covered it many times. Needs to be checked and reined in. Green New Deal, pushed by the buffoon-in-chief, needs to be reined in. And I am telling you, the elected officials, change in the House is not enough. We need action. We need focus. Communications are being censored to the point where it's only one-sided anymore. YouTube's a perfect example. They're eliminating channels left and right. I had 2 strikes. I don't know where I'm at now, and I don't particularly care, because I will speak the truth as I know it. It's not conspiracy theory. It's not lies. It's not misleading. It's the fact. But Klaus Schwab is encouraging other business leaders as well as government officials to move in a direction to dominate, to control, to make us slaves, if you will, to their thinking. This is not conspiracy. This is coming straight out of the horse's mouth, Klaus Schwab, and he is a horse's ass. Klaus Schwab, as of 2/17/23, and I'm reading from his direct quote, "Those who master artificial intelligence, AI, synthetic biology," that should scare you, "will be masters of the world." Now think about that statement. Master of the world. Where have we heard that? From time beginning, some megalomaniac, some king, some ruler has said, I am going to rule the world. I will be all powerful. I will make decisions as to whether you live or die, whether you are free or slave. From the time of Cain and Abel, the Roman Empire, Julius Caesar controlled 3/4 of the world. He was making decisions as to whether you live or die, whether you could eat or starve to death, whether you would be crucified along the Appian Way. You think about that. These people don't know you, and they certainly don't care about you. If you could produce them food, if you could produce them wealth, you had a little bit of value. Xi Jinping in China, ruling over how many billion people? Saying, hey, you only exist because I say so. And if you don't, Jack Ma, who is one of the China's wealthiest billionaires, was disappeared. His money didn't save him. He was disappeared for months and reemerged minus his wealth, minus him having ability to speak in public. You think about that. When these people say master of the world, they're not kidding. They've already got it divvied up. There will be a ruler from Canada to Argentina. There will be a ruler of Europe. There will be a ruler of Africa and the South Pacific. All under control of the Antichrist that is coming. And Klaus Schwab is helping engineer his coming by making statements like this, by encouraging businesses to control your life. You think I'm kidding? Here's the rest of his statement. The engineering of organisms to develop unique purposes and abilities which are not inherently available, known as synthetic biology. Change the genetic code. He's talking about creating life. He's talking about manipulating organisms. And where have we heard that? In Scripture. Combining miry clay. Cyborgs. Making mutations to serve their purpose. Creating life. These people think they're God. These people believe they're God. These people believe that they can achieve anything without God. And all of it is part of introduction to the Antichrist, the lawlessness, and things to come. And you think about it. When they're talking about artificial intelligence, that doesn't mean the Terminator necessarily. It means controlling computers, controlling everything that you do. Just like cryptocurrency. China's doing it and they're controlling it. Just like the passports to prove you have to have a green light on your passport in order to shop. That's AI. That's artificial intelligence, computer control, digital recognition, facial recognition. Oh, wait a minute, Greg's not authorized to go there because he's not in compliance. That's what we're talking about, folks, controlling you totally. And if they can't do it, they're going to create something to replace you. In the article, he applauds Zuckerberg for creating Meta World. Another entrapment of your people's mind, your youth's mind, into living in something that doesn't exist, but stay there for 8 to 10 hours wearing goggles, interacting with other people through AI that are not there. You're never leaving your house. It's a trap of your mind and body and soul. It's fake. It's artificial. And this is what these people have plans for you. Joe Biden's part of it. You think he's a buffoon? He is. But he's smart enough to say, hey, listen, I'm part of this new world order. Whether I'm part of it, when it actually occurs, because I'm 80 years old, I don't know if I'm alive, but I'm paving the way. I want my name remembered. I want my family's name remembered. Everybody else, that traitor John Kerry, the unelected bureaucrat who's making deals, Al Gore's another one. They all want a slice of the pie. They're all in it for themselves. They all believe in creating things to control us. You just heard Joe Biden, hey, I'm going to eliminate gasoline. I'm going to force you into what we want by manipulating, by businesses, AT&T, DirecTV, Chevron, BlackRock, Front Street. All these people are manipulating your investments, the currencies, the stock markets, everything to control you in the end. We will create cyborgs. That's what he's saying. We're going to create genetic organisms to do our business. Because we know you're smart enough to fight against us, so we're going to create something that won't. It will do our bidding. Hybrids, the abominations. Creating human crossbreeds. Using human cells mixed with other things. Mixing it with miry clay. Yep. Miss an arm, we'll put genetic in there, and we'll make you grow another bionic arm. And there's nothing wrong with replacing limbs with bionics. But when they're talking about creating organisms to replace you, that should scare you. This is the direction. This is what they have planned. And it will come true. Scripture says so. They will mix miry clay, steel, mud, blood to create something you don't want. Get ready, folks. Get ready. Wanted to bring that to you. And thank you for watching. Greg out.